understanding how the outside affects the inside can mean the difference between getting injured and not getting injured, or healing quicker rather than slower. It's October, end of October here in New York. Yes, we have trees in New York City. And I came out here to train today. It's warm. It's almost 80 degrees, sadly. And it's nice, but it's just unusual. But my body still feels super tight, and it's felt really tight basically all over for the past couple of weeks as the seasons have transitioned into fall. And a lot of people can really understand that, in the winter time, the body gets a little tighter. It's colder, the body responds in like, but it's actually in the fall where more athletes and more people get injured. And what I've learned over the years studying Chinese medicine, Chinese martial arts, is that, I really need to listen to what my body is telling me. So today, for example, I really wanted to come out here and get a hard training in, and I got some good training in, but in my warm-ups, I was feeling super tight. I had to take my time, had to slow everything down, and I didn't actually go as hard as I had intended to go. And I know for myself, when I disregard that sort of internal voice telling me to slow down or go a little softer, or maybe alter the approach a little bit, I've lived to regret it. And I see that a lot with my clients and a lot of the people that come into the clinic and people who are getting hurt. This goes not just for exercise and working out and training if you're a martial artist or an athlete, but it also goes into terms of what we eat. I shop at the farmer's market downtown every week, almost exclusively where I get my food from. A little tougher in the deep winter, but you'll notice that the fruits and vegetables change for the organic farmers, the ones who farm outside, and some of the greenhouse farmers as well. There's a rotation. We clearly understand that, but because when we go to the grocery store, we can get strawberries and blueberries all year long, we think that it's all good, but the body actually wants change. The foods affect us all differently, and so we all need to experiment with foods on our own. But taking that moment to really reflect and say, is what I was doing 4 weeks ago, 2 months ago, half a year ago, really still benefiting me? Does my body feel different today than it felt yesterday? Because life has changed, the seasons change, our muscles and our tissues change constantly. Our external stressors of what our demands are in life with our jobs or school or whatever you're dealing with, whether external stressors, meaning exercise, working out, athletic endeavors, or just situational stressors in the home, at work, with friends, with everything that's going on in the world, going through an election cycle. That's very stressful for a lot of people. So there's all this stuff going on, and our body is going to respond in like. So pay attention to what that feels like. Qigong, if you watch my channel and you're interested in Qigong, is one of these slower, more nurturing types of practices. There are some harder forms and variations as well, but for the most part, you're going to see some flowy, soft, gentle movements, but even those must change. The fall is the season of the lungs. So each season correlates to a different organ and organ system. The lung channel moves from the chest, actually from the midsection, goes up into the chest and out into the arm, the thumb side of the arm. Do you have any elbow pain, wrist pain, shoulder pain that's flaring up right now? It could be related to the channel, which is connected to the organs of the lungs. Not necessarily, but it could be. And so paying attention to this when you're stretching or you're throwing something, tuning into these different areas around the body. The large intestine and the lung are connected. One is on one side of the lung. It's going to go from the index finger all the way up the arm, into the shoulder, and into the face, and the lung and the thumb side. Paying attention, feeling what's going on inside of our bodies. Our body is going to lead us in the right direction. We have so many people and so many channels and so many areas of information, and sometimes we forget to just listen to what our body is telling us. So if you get into a quiet place, you're going to know, your intuition is going to steer you in the right direction. And I wish more people that I worked with lived by that philosophy, which I'm constantly trying to inspire people to do, because it's helped me so much. And even if I disregard, it's still, there's a sense of comfort, there's a sense of confidence knowing that the decisions that I make, I'm in complete control of. So last night I ate some ice cream. I knew it probably wasn't a good idea. I feel it today. But rather than waking up and saying, oh, I wonder why I feel this way, and just feeling victimized, no, I'm in complete control. I have complete awareness and understanding of what I'm doing to myself and how the environment is affecting me and what I choose to put into my body, my internal environment. And that really helps me to navigate my life in a much more confident and safe feeling way. So give yourself the freedom to listen to what your body is telling you, adjust accordingly, make better decisions that are in harmony with the vision that you have for yourself. That's what we all need to be doing and should be doing each and every day, not what our parents think of us or what society tells us that we need, but what you personally feel like striving for. And hopefully it's a bit of a smoother, more enjoyable, more comfortable ride while getting there. I'll talk to you guys soon.